Hello, my name is Elizabeth Mitten. Today I would like to share 4 things I learned through speech class. I'll be going over the 3 speeches that I've given, sharing some of my weaknesses and some of my strengths, and finally sharing how I would like to improve for my last speech. The first thing I learned through this speech class was how to write a formal outline. I have done a lot of speeches in the past, but it's been more winging it, not necessarily taking the time to formulate my introduction, my body, and then my conclusion. This has been really helpful because it takes something that might be a hard topic to talk about and breaks it down into just one step at a time. Second thing that I've learned is the importance of preparation. The more I practice something, the more comfortable I become with it. When I find something that I'm passionate about, it makes it a lot easier to talk. Third thing that I've learned is the benefits of visual aids. A visual aid can help an audience connect with what I'm trying to share and can help give me variety so that people are interested and don't lose focus with what I'm talking about. The fourth thing that I would like to share and that I've learned is the importance of where your focus is on your speech. When I would focus on myself and how I appeared and how I sounded, I got more nervous. But when I try to think about what I want to portray to the audience, what I would like them to learn, and how much I appreciate that they're willing to listen, things flow more easily. And I'm not quite so focused again on myself because that doesn't help anybody. So the 3 speeches I gave were an introductory speech, a formal tribute to Clara Barton, and a research presentation about why I thought 8-year-olds should learn CPR. I was fairly happy with my speeches, but there were some things I would have wanted to do differently. In my first and second and third speech, I was fairly happy with my eye contact, with the way my voice sounded, the clarity, how I didn't have a lot of ums, and with my enthusiasm. I hope I did put any of you to sleep. I did see some weaknesses though. A lot of my vocal quality is somewhat similar throughout the speech. I would like to change that up a little bit. Maybe speak a little louder for emphasis, or more quietly, with something that's maybe a little more important. Another weakness I saw was my body language. I think I did some pretty good gestures, but also when I'm saying something when I'm sad, I didn't really look sad. So that would be something I would want to work on. Another thing is the use of pauses. I tend to get in a groove and just go from thing to point and try to get to the end without forgetting all the important things. Having pauses helps the audience catch up if they've lagged behind with what I've been sharing, and also can give them a chance to reflect on what I'm saying. I would like to work on pauses. I'm really, really thankful for this speech course. And some things I would like to apply to my last speech is, again, focus on the audience. Continue to use good visual aids. The first speech I had, I only had my picture of my sister. And in my third speech, I was able to have a presentation on a slideshow and something hands-on that the audience could see me practice the CPR on. So I'm really grateful for how that has progressed and hope with the last speech to remember that. I would also just like to be more comfortable, where it's more just we're talking in an informal conversation and I'm not just focused on, oh, this is something so exciting you need to hear, but hopefully be willing to learn from the audience, and hopefully they can also learn something from me. This has been a great experience, and I hope to continue in learning more information and being able to share that with others through the use of public speaking. Thank you, Mr. Adam, for having this class.